So one of the first things you're going to do before you make your Notan is you're going to make a 3" by 3" square on a piece of paper. Make sure you have plenty of room, and you can do it on the back of where you put your Notan or a separate piece. And you're going to do some ideas. We do not draw from the corner, so we want to come in from the corner, and you don't want to go across the middle. So roughly, if you think of the middle. So maybe I'll do my first shape like this, and maybe I'll make another shape inside. We don't want to be too complicated, because if we are, it will be really difficult to cut out. So like this, and shape inside. And then on the top, I'm just sort of making this up as I go. I am using wavy, sort of organic lines. You can do something more geometric and use straight lines if you would like to. Okay, so then I have this, and I like that design. I think I'm going to do it, but you can try multiple ones. So I have my white piece of paper, I have a black piece of paper, and a pencil, eraser, a ruler, and scissors. So I have gone ahead and already cut out my 3" by 3", not cut out, but drawn out my 3" by 3" square. And how I did that was from this end, I measured 3 inches and I did a mark here, and then 3 inches from that corner, and I did a mark there, and then I lined up my ruler, made sure I held it down nice and secure, and then I drew the lines. Then I will cut this out as straight as I possibly can. Let me go back here, and I will use my idea. So it's smaller because we want to have room to make our Notan on the other end. So if I'm looking at what I did here, and I want to do something like that, I will draw my design again. I'm going to draw my entire design before I cut. Okay, so it has to reach the edge. Okay, so then we start cutting. So I'd like to make some marks, so I know exactly where it's going to sit. So if it moves around, I can still find where I had it originally. So I have some marks here. You could have done it right on top of your sketch too on the back. So I have this. Oh, and I forgot, you do need glue. Forgot the glue. So the first shape I'm going to cut out, okay. Then I will put this way. So my shape, I have to make sure I've lined up my shape right. And then I'll cut out this little bit here as well. And before I move on to do my other pieces, I'm going to glue these down because I want to make sure. So this was like this and like this. So basically what I do is I open them like a book. So if it's flat down like this, I'm going to flip it like a pancake or like a book. And I'll make sure it's lined up exactly where it should be. And I'll flip this one too. And you want it to line up really nicely. So then I'll flip this back. Actually, that was a mistake. Flip this in and that back. There we go. That makes more sense. So I flipped part open and left part there. Then I'm going to glue these two down, and then I'll move on to the rest.